Yeah. Majo Pumayata, Leicester City versus Tamba Kunda. Ninka Maradron, Bega Tujereng. Oke, center referee Fana Anala Abu linesman bi alon na ka ba men bi alon na ka aba marala songotu nimbal na buildup Nimba mara karola wala mo moro songo Nila multi mara wala ka referee ma koy do Oto ankabi Fana Bakolal bari jay because ala be ko betiata Ali akatani team jama jindi fal futata ngin level auto Leicester City versus Leicester City ifolo binta furo kono kawasu beb ngole dum yaalo ko Tujereng demal lamu bega Tujereng naje auto han kabi Tujereng ko façon ko lam ni façon demal wala ba filo kono tay auto Kado Baburun de la côté de Kafali. Eko force 25 minutes. Eme nangani to ka fola force bolo me register. Ala tumu mene. Last 15 minutes. Majo ban full 9 minutes. Bitala. Oto hande di ala ba min kala. Da madre ne buja. Sport committee. Fana yela kato kele.
Lamin Sar, Inimbar.
No, nyindongo dindala, nyindongo di. Nyindongo di sar.
Hello, a warm welcome, and wherever you might be getting and signals from, you most welcome, and welcome to the football field. And the ground is set for this clash between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda, and of course it is the replay final, and the replay final between Leicester and Tamba Kunda. And this afternoon there must be a winner, either in regulation or post-match shootout. Will surely get us the winner between Tamba Kunda Football Club and Leicester City. Just as I said earlier, this game is also coming to you live from the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV1 at the commentary desk for Lamin Fati, and behind the camera operations as usual is Osman Kamara. And currently the game is currently in progress between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda, and Leicester City currently dressed in blue and white shirts, blue shorts and blue socks, playing from our right to left from where we are seated, whilst Tamba Kunda dressed in red and white shirts, red shorts and red and white socks, playing from our left to right. And before going deep into the commentary, a quick rundown on the starting 11 for Leicester City, a team currently under the guidance of Lamin Jatta as head coach, assisted by Malik Sano. And Leicester is currently starting with Musa Lum in goal, Haruna Kujabi, Malang Bojang, Idrissa Dabo, Salifu Jame, Salifu Kujabi, and Hassan Bojang, Abdul Kadir Riba, Hassan Abayo, Mukhtar Bojang and Mohamed Asedi completing the 11 for Leicester City Football Club. And Tamba Kunda on the other side, the team under the guidance of Buba Jame and assisted by Lamin Sedi is starting in goal with Ismaila Toure, Adama Toure, Usman Jatta, Malanding Jawara, Mohamed Jete Suleiman Job, Mohamed Kagbo, Omar Bojang, Buba Sane, and Sasedi and Mohamed Njai completing the 11 for Tamba Kunda. The central referee of this crucial replay final is Ismaila Ojata, ably and reliably assisted by Sidia Sedi. Fabakari Marina is the fourth assistant referee, and our very own Fatun Dao is serving as the match commissioner. And the ground is all set, just as I said earlier. It is the replay final, and the replay final proudly and officially sponsored by the Alkalo Karamo S. Bojang. The Alkalo of Tujereng is the brain behind this, and special thanks to Tujereng Youth and Sports Committee under the dynamic leadership of His Excellency Fabakari Marina. He is currently serving as the fourth assistant referee in this replay final. And of course it's a replay final. We must have a winner either in regulation or post-match shootout. Will decide the winner in this crucial replay final. I am closely joined by a colleague and brother Soli. I will introduce, I shouldn't introduce him. Anyway, into the gloves of the custodian of Leicester City Football Club, and the goalkeeper for Leicester is Musa Luma. Musa currently serving as the goalkeeper for Leicester City, and in the opposite goal post is Ismaila Toure. There is a player currently down injured, and the central referee Ismaila Ojata trying to support the player off, and he's back on his feet. And this will surely give the opportunity to Leicester Football Club or Leicester City to benefit this deep in their own half. Currently the goalkeeper having the ball, and the central referee will surely dictate as to what will surely come up. The central referee, just as I said, is Ismaila Ojata, ably and reliably assisted by Sidi Yasedi, Ibrahim Andong. Fabakari Marina, fourth assistant referee. Fatun Dao is serving as the fourth assistant referee. And in case you're just joining us, this game is also coming to you live from the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary decks. Palamin Fati, Osman Kamara behind camera operations. Few minutes into this contest, it is currently 0-0 between Tamba Kunda Football Club and Leicester City Football Club from the Tujereng football field. It is Tamba Kunda now trying to unlock the defense, and this time around not a great one coming from the number 4 of Tamba Kunda Football Club, and Tamba Kunda's number 4 is Mohamed Kagbo Mohamed number 4. That one is in the great one as his effort sailed off target. Goal kick, Leicester City Football Club. Leicester City will surely Leicester City Football Club will now rely on the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper is Musa Lum. Musa urging his players to move forward. And in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that it is all coming to you live from the Tujereng football field in the replay final of the junior competition, and the junior knockout competition replay final between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda Football Club. And this game we must have a winner either in regulation or post-match shootout will surely give us the winner between Tamba Kunda and Leicester City Football Club. And in the initial final between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda Football Club, there was a goal. They scored, the other scored, and they scored, and the other restored a parity. Are we going to see a similar scoreline today? Remains to be seen, and we will surely be here to get you every other proceeding as far as this replay final between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda Football Club, and it is all coming to you live on LSTV. On both Facebook and YouTube. If you can't make it to the Tujereng football field, a click of the button will surely get you to the Tujereng football field to witness this crucial replay final between Tamba Kunda and Leicester. This is Tamba Kunda straight into the gloves of the custodian Musa Lum, and Musa urging his players to step up. Leicester City, in case you're just joining us, is starting with Musa Lum in goal, Haruna Kujabi, Malang Bojang, Idrissa Dabo, Salifu Jame, Salifu Kujabi, Hassan Bojang, Abdul Kadri Pa, Hassan Payo, Mukhtar Bojang, and Mohamed Sedi, completing the 11 for Leicester City Football Club, and Leicester under the guidance Alaji Lamin Jata as head coach, and Alaji Lamin Jata is ably and reliably assisted by Malik on the dugout. For Tamba Kunda is Buba Jamme. Buba is assisted by Lamin Sedi, and Tamba Kunda is currently starting with Ismaila Toure in goal. Adama Toure, Usman Jata, Malandi Jata, Mohamed Jaite, Suleiman Jo, Mohamed Buba Sane, Ensa Baji, and Mohamed Njai. And already we currently having 2 players down injured, one for Tamba Kunda and the other for Leicester City Football Club. The game is temporarily stopped as the central referee is trying to assess their level of injury before deciding what to do, and it is definitely colorful and a colorful afternoon from the Tujereng football field, and it is the ground currently hosting the crucial replay final, and it is the crucial replay junior final of Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee, and the tournament is proudly and officially bankrolled by Karamo. It is named sponsored junior knockout final, a knockout replay final between Football Club and Tamba Kunda. This is where I'm going to introduce my colleague and brother. He doesn't need any introduction here. You most welcome and welcome to the Tujereng football field.
Thank you, Mr. Fati. I am privileged to be on the same desk or panel with you. It's a mouth-watering clash between Tamba Kunda and Leicester City. In their first phase, they were tied to a 2-all draw, and today they are going to settle their score difference. Probably we will see, or we will witness, one of the teams as crown champions of this knockout league of the junior league category. Mr. Fati, I think it's going to be an interesting derby game.
It's already an interesting derby fixture between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda Football Club. Words of a colleague and brother, Mr. Nicholas Bass, and he is going to serve as my analyst as far as this replay knockout of the junior competition in Tujereng is concerned. And it is currently 0-0 between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda Football Club. Special thanks to Tujereng Committee under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Fabakari Marina and his dynamic team. Asian Jata, Yusuf Asano, Malang Jata, Lamin Jata, Usman Jata, and Lamin Saar, just to name a few. And we are very much confident that this team will surely be able to lead football to pinnacle as far as Tujereng is concerned. And already in the area of Leicester City, and the central defender and number 6 just there in time to get that ball off the area. Haruna Kujabi is the player in question. Tamba Kunda dressed in white and red shorts and white and red socks, playing from our left to right, while Leicester City currently playing from our right to left. Leicester dressed in blue and white shorts, blue shorts and blue and white socks. That's a header, and already the central referee pointing in for a goal kick. That's a corner. That's going to be another corner, and another corner for Tamba Kunda Football Club. And Tamba Kunda this time will rely on Mohamed Jata to deliver this. Mohamed Jata, number 3 for Tamba Kunda. A crowded penalty area for Leicester City Football Club. Leicester under the guidance of Alaji Lamin Jata, ably and reliably assisted by Malik Sano. On the other dugout is Buba Jamme and Lamin Sedi. And it's a corner for Tamba Kunda. And it is great to note that these two sides played in 2 initial finals. One won by Tamba Kunda and the other won by Leicester City. And in the initial final, it ended 2-2. The game ended in a 4-goal thriller. This is Tamba Kunda now. Flashes in the cross. Another opportunity. block in there by the goalkeeper. Tamba Kunda trying to unlock the defense, caught out by Leicester City, and already Leicester City rewarded by the central referee Ismaila Ojata. Ismaila assisted by Sidia Sedi, Ibrahim Andong, Fabakari Marina, and Fatun Dong is serving as the fourth assistant referee. Lively scenes from the Tujereng football field, and it is of course the Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee. Alkalo'S Bojang sponsored junior replay knockout final between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda, and it is already 0-0. In the initial final it ended 2-2 before the organizing committee of the junior tournament deciding to go in for a replay. And here we are to get you the live broadcast in the replay final. This time around it is Leicester City. Tamba Kunda on a clearance, partly done, danger not averted, and already that's a strike coming from Leicester City Football Club, and the player in question is Hassan Bojang. Hassan's delivery sailed over the crossbar, goal kick Tamba Kunda. Of course it has been a lively contest, brilliant start coming from both Leicester and Tamba Kunda. Which of the sides will solely go home as the champions remains to be seen. The trophy, the giant trophy, and the whooping cash prize is still in the balance. And of course, if you want to know who is going to be crowned champions in the replay final, stay with us. If you can't make it to the Tujereng football field, of course LSTV will solely get you the answers. Still in their own half, Leicester City, can they ball, and only the final touch on Tamba Kunda. Leicester will have the opportunity to benefit from a throw-in, and number 14 Idrissa Dabo launches that ball forward. A glancing header coming from the centre forward Mohamed Sedi. It's another opportunity. Team captain lost it. Tamba Kunda. Is that going to be a foul? Of course yes, given by the central referee Ismaila Ojata, and Ismaila Ojata is the central referee, being assisted by Sidia Sedi, Ibrahim Andong, Fabakari Marina as the fourth assistant referee, and Fatun Dong serving as the match commissioner. Of course, fans continue to pile in here to watch this crucial final. City Football Club and Tamba Kunda. Of course, if you aren't able to make it to the Tujereng football field, you can solely have a click of the button on LSTV1. You will be able to watch this game live on LSTV on either Facebook or YouTube. It is all coming to you live from the Tujereng football field. At the commentary desk, Parliament Party, Nicholas Bass is my match analyst, and behind the camera operations is Osman Jata. Osman Kamaradada straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper for Leicester City rose the highest and guarded that ball with ease. The goalkeeper for Leicester is Musa Alum. Launches that ball forward. A strong header around the center circle. Tamba Kunda lost it. Tamba Kunda regained possession quickly. Can they get that ball forward? Tamba Kunda trying to move that ball from their own half. It is now Leicester City to break. Leicester City, can they have an opportunity to find the back of the net? And already the central defender just there in time to clear that ball desperately. It's a throw-in and quickly taken by Leicester City Football Club, and the score is currently 0 apiece. In the Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee, Alkalo'S Bojang sponsored the junior replay knockout final between Tamba Kunda Football Club and Leicester City. And in case you're just joining us, Leicester City is currently dressed in white and blue shorts and white and blue socks, playing from our right to left, whilst Tamba Kunda dressed in red and white shorts, red shorts and red and white socks. Tamba Kunda on the attack, launches that ball forward, partly caught out. Another opportunity. Leicester City on a defensive walk, having their defenders firm in trying to protect all the dangers being posed by Tamba Kunda Football Club. And this time it is the boys in blue and white. Leicester City, can they move that ball forward? This time caught out by Tamba Kunda Football Club. There we go. Thank you very much. It's Fatun Dao, not Fatun Dong, rather. Anyway, thank you very much for those rectifications. And it's already Leicester City to have the opportunity to start the ball from their own half, from the Tujereng football field in the replay knockout final of the junior competition between Tamba Kunda Football Club and Leicester City. Just as I was saying, and in case you're just joining us, this is all coming to you live from the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV1 at the commentary desk, Parliament Party. Nicholas Bass is my match analyst and the central referee of this crucial replay knockout final between Leicester and Tamba Kunda is Ismaila Ojata. This time Leicester on a defensive walk. Leicester City dressed in blue and white colors, trying to get that ball from their own half. Caught by Tamba Kunda. Tamba Kunda will solely launch in an attack. This time not a great one as the ball rolls into the gloves of the netminder Musa Alum. And Musa is the netminder, and in the opposite goal post is Ismaila Toure. It's another attack coming from Leicester City. Player wrestled and rewarded by the central referee. Is that going to be a yellow card? Of course, a yellow card flashed by the central referee Ismaila Ojata. And Ismaila is ably and reliably assisted by Sidia Sedi, Ibrahima Ndong, Fabakary Marina and Fatou Ndao as the fourth assistant referee, or the match commissioner rather. Fabakary Marina serving as the fourth assistant referee. And there we go. It's a set piece, and it's a set piece for Leicester City. The boys dressed in white and blue. Leicester will surely have the opportunity to benefit from a set piece. Currently having the jubilant support base behind Leicester City Football Club, and we have to give that very big commendation and a very big tap on the shoulders of Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee under the dynamic leadership of Fabakary Marina. And Fabakary with his dynamic and energetic team of Asia Jata, Yusuf Asano, Malang Jata, Palamin Jata, Usman Jata, Lamin Sar, and the list goes on and on. And already there's a player down injured, and the player is currently injured for Leicester City Football Club. Before handing the mic to my co-commentator, Mr. Nicholas Bass, I will surely have a quick rundown on the starting 11 for Leicester City Football Club. Currently having Musa Alum in goal, Haruna Kujabi, Malang Bojang, Idrissa Dabo, Salifu Jame, Salifu Kujabi, Usman Hassan Bojang, Abdul Qadir Ba, Hassan Bayo, Mukhtar Bojang and Mohamed Sedi. And Leicester City under the guidance of Alhaji Lamin Jata. Alhaji Lamin is ably and reliably assisted by Malik Sano, and on the other dugout for Tamba Kunda Football Club is Buba Jammeh as head coach, assisted by Lamin Sedi. And Leicester or Tamba Kunda starting in goal with Ismaila Toure, Adama Toure, Usman Jata, Malanding Jawara, Mohamed Jete, Suleiman Job, Mohamed Kagbo, Omar Bojang, Buba Sane, Idrissa Sedi and Mohamed Njai, completing the 11 for the boys in red and white. And the boys in red and white, of course, is Tamba Kunda Football Club, whilst the boys in blue and white is no other team but Leicester City Football Club. And Leicester is currently playing a 0-0 scoreline against Tamba Kunda in the replay final. Of course, the replay final, we must have a winner, either in regulation or post-match shootout. Will surely get us the decider. In the initial final, it was Tamba Kunda Football Club who broke the deadlock, courtesy of Lamin Jete, before Leicester City getting the game to parity, courtesy of Hassan Bayo. Tamba Kunda restored their lead when Malanding Jawara got the team to another advantage before Mukhtar Bojang getting the game to parity for Leicester City Football Club, and the game ended in a 4-goal thriller. 2-2 it ended between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda Football Club, but that was the initial final. This is the replay final. It is Leicester City who flashes in that delivery, and this time sailed over the crossbar, and already it is the number 13 Malang Bojang, and Bojang's delivery sailed off target. Goal kick Tamba Kunda, and Tamba Kunda will start the play through Adama Toure. Tamba Kunda dressed in white shirts, red shorts and white and red socks, playing from our left to right from where we are seated, whilst Leicester playing from our right to left, dressed in blue and white shirts, blue shorts and blue socks. It is now the opportunity for Leicester City to break that. Already is an infringement on the player for Tamba Kunda Football Club and the central referee. That's going to be the second yellow card, and the second yellow card flashed there by the central referee Ismaila Ojata, and that is the fourth yellow card for Leicester City. And we had the force for Tamba Kunda as well, and it's already an advantage. This time an advantage for Tamba Kunda Football Club. They will now rely on this set piece, a crowded penalty area for Leicester City, and Leicester will try to regroup in trying to defend this set piece coming from Tamba Kunda Football Club. And it has been a lively start to this replay knockout final between Tamba Kunda Football Club and Leicester Football Club. We will surely get you the fixtures right from the quarterfinals, semi-finals, the initial final and the current final from the Tujereng football field. And of course it is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. Parliament Fati, Nicholas Bass, Osman Kamara behind camera operations. 3-man wall assembled by Leicester City. Tamba Kunda will benefit from this set piece. A giant wall assembled. A crowded penalty area for Leicester City Football Club. Busy technical area for both gaffers in time to lay a hand on the whooping cash prize and the giant trophy. Who is going to win it? Tamba Kunda flashes in. This time not a great one. The flag of the assistant referee has already signaled for a goal kick to Leicester City Football Club. Of course, yes, Nicholas Bass. We have seen brilliant start to this fixture, and it's going to be very difficult to call which of the sides will be going home with the giant trophy and the whooping cash prize. But it is great to know that it is either going to be Leicester City Football Club or Tamba Kunda to be crowned champions of the Alkalo'S sponsored knockout junior replay final. That is certain. It is certain that it is either going to be Tamba Kunda or Leicester City.
Certainly, it's certain that one of champions will be crowned as champions or winners of this year's knockout junior league final. In this contest, it's like a scrambled. The players are not in their good pace. They are not settled to take good possessions as far as my observation can concern, or as far as my observation is right. Looking at the way or the manner in which both teams are composed towards their movement forward and back and forth, both within the center circle and in their forward movement, it's said to be a scrambled, and they should at least take their time, control the ball and do their movement very fast by creating very beautiful set pieces. Imagine Ensa Sedi of Leicester City. He lost 2 clear chances. Those chances would have been converted to goals, but he wasn't very careful in his approach as he was springing his feet towards the goalpost. Likewise, Tamba Kunda, they lost 1 clear shot which was off target against Loom, the goalkeeper of Leicester City. They should just take their time and do their own work tactically and very skillfully in order for them to create more chances in order to break the deadlock. Mr. Fatih, breaking the deadlock, I believe both teams, they should just calm down and control the pressure of the game and work on their game formation so that they will be able to break the deadlock. As it stands now, both teams are all looking for a goal, and that pressure is on them. They should control the pressure in order for them to tactically break the deadlock.
They just need to be cautious. Words of a colleague and brother Nicholas Bass. A glancing header. Leicester City, can they get something from this? And already not a great one coming from Abdul Kadri Ban. Kadri Bass effort. Sailed off target. Goal kick, Tamba Kunda Football Club. Leicester City and Tamba Kunda both continue to search for a breakthrough. But currently it is 0-0. And it is 0-0 from the Tujereng football field. And it is live on LSTV1 at the commentary desk by Lamin Fatih. Nicholas Bass and Osman Kamara behind camera operations. And it is the replay knockout final in the junior category between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda, and the center referee of this crucial replay final is Ismaila Ojata, ably and reliably assisted by Sidia Sedi, Ibrahim Andong, Fabakari Marina and Fatun Dao as the match commissioner. It is currently 0-0. 0-0 between Tamba Kunda and Leicester, and we believe a goal in this contest will surely change the dynamics as far as this crucial replay final between Tamba Kunda and Leicester is concerned. It's a tussle on the far end of the football field between Tamba Kunda and Leicester. Tamba Kunda surge forward. Leicester City on a defensive walk, getting that ball off the area, and it's going to be a corner, and a corner for the boys in red and white. Tamba Kunda, dressed in red and white socks. Red socks and red and white socks playing from our left to right, whilst Leicester City in blue and white socks. Blue socks and blue socks playing from our right to left. It is Tamba Kunda who delivers. Partly cleared Leicester City. Tamba Kunda with another attempt, and this time around a weak one, not a great one coming from the right right back or central defender for Tamba Kunda Football Club. And the player in question is Malanding Jawara. Malanding's delivery sailed off target. Goal kick to Leicester City Football Club, and Leicester is currently having in goal Musa Lum. And Musa Lum is the custodian for Leicester City Football Club. And in the opposite goal post is Ismaila Toure, who is the goalkeeper for Tamba Kunda Football Club. It's going to be another attack. Tamba Kunda on a defensive work. Clears that ball partly. Leicester City will have the opportunity, or this time around it's going to be Tamba Kunda to benefit from a throw-in, and a throw-in to be taken by Tamba Kunda Football Club, and Tamba Kunda in red and white colors. A long one, this time a strong header from the central defender number 6 for Leicester City Football Club, and the player in question for Leicester is Aruna Kujabi. Another opportunity for Tamba Kunda Football Club. It has been a lively first half, a lively beginning from the Tujereng football field, and it is all coming to you live on LSTV1 at the commentary desk by Lamin Fati, Nicholas Bass, and we are also joined by another colleague and brother. We will surely introduce him shortly. This time Leicester City on the attack now. Leicester City, can they have something from this attack? Tamba Kunda trying to regroup. A flash in a cross in over there, and already is a header and a strong one, and it's going to be a corner for Leicester City Football Club. That was definitely a great attack coming from the boys in white and blue colors. Leicester City dressed in white and blue shorts and blue socks, playing from our right to left from where we are seated, while Tamba in red and white. It's a corner for the boys in blue and white. Leicester City Football Club, can they get something from this corner? A crowded penalty area for Tamba Kunda Football Club. Tamba Kunda having majority of the players around the 18-yard area. This time it is Leicester City now. A strong header and a diving header coming from one of the players of Tamba Kunda. This time Leicester City regain possession, and already the ball is off, as signaled by the assistant referee on the other end. And Leicester City will have the opportunity to benefit from another corner. Another corner coming from Leicester City, and in the initial final it was Tamba Kunda who scored first. Leicester City restored parity. Tamba Kunda scored again, and Leicester restored parity once again. It is currently a corner for Leicester City Football Club once again, and this time around the number 8 will take this for Leicester City, Hassan Bojang. Hassan is the player in question. Leicester City's number 8, Hassan Bojang. Crowded penalty area, and it is the Alkalo'S sponsored junior replay final between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda, coming to you live from the Tujereng football field, live on LSTV1. A strong one, great control coming from Leicester City Football Club, and the final touch, not a great one. It's going to be a goal kick. Tamba Kunda will surely benefit from this. There's already a player down, and a player down back on his feet for Leicester City Football Club. Tamba Kunda will now rely on the goalkeeper Ismaila Toure. Ismaila Toure is the custodian for Tamba Kunda, and in the opposite goal post is Musa Lum. And Lum Musa is the custodian for Leicester City Football Club. Special thanks to a brother and a colleague currently based in Dubai. He's of course one of the brains behind Leicester City Football Club, Mr. Idrissa Jame. Of course, a very big tap on his shoulder. He facilitated this live broadcast in partnership with Tujereng Sports or Youth and Sports Development Committee under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Fabakari Marina. So we have to give a very big tap on the shoulder of Tujereng Youth and Sports Committee, and also our colleague and brother Mr. Idrissa Jame, of course, currently in Dubai, watching this game live on LSTV1. It is currently Leicester nil, Tamba Kunda nil in the fourth half, and it is currently 0-0 between these two sides. Team captain lost it for Tamba Kunda or Leicester City Football Club, and it's already an advantage for Leicester City Football Club. Leicester will have the opportunity. Lively scenes, colorful scenes, and we currently having the colorful fan base behind Leicester City Football Club. Leicester on a defensive work, a strong header, and Tamba Kunda will chase. It's a stiff battle. Is that going to be a foul? Yes, given by the central referee Ismaila Ujata. Of course, Nicholas, this is also another opportunity for Tamba Kunda Football Club, of course, at a great position, and they just need a dead ball specialist to deliver, and from this position they can solely cause harm to Leicester City as far as the position of the ball is concerned.
Certainly, Mr. Fati, looking at Rice, one of the superstars of Arsenal, his free kick was unimaginable. It was said to be an excellent one. We also have the type of Rice here. They are in Tujereng, and the young lads are ready to unleash their hidden potentials. Mr. Fati, I believe Leicester City, they have quality players. Likewise, Tamba Kunda, they have quality players. But today, they have to settle. They should settle their difference so that one team will be crowned champions. Looking at their performance, Leicester City grabbing 2 corner kicks, but failed to break the deadlock. That wasn't a good tackled. That wasn't a good outcome. I believe they should rise to the occasion and break the deadlock. Likewise, Tamba Kunda should rise to the occasion and break the deadlock. It's only in breaking the deadlock that one of them will emerge champions. I believe only a goal today will settle their score difference. Mr. Fati, we've observed a beautiful move by the fans of Leicester City and the Tamba Kunda, dressed in their beautiful colors, and they are ready to give their best to their players. Unlike their last game where they faced each other and they were unable to settle their score difference, it wasn't in this magnificent attire of the fans. Today it's a special day in which we expect, and we are looking forward for one of these teams to emerge champions, at least to break the deadlock. Looking at the historical records of both teams, just to draw your minds to the historical records of Tamba Kunda and Leicester City. Tamba Kunda are said to be the champions of 2023, whereas Leicester City are said to be the knockout champions of 2023. Here, the champions of the Junior League category of 2023, Tamba Kunda are facing the knockout champions of the year 2023, Leicester City. Today is not going to be an easy game. We are expecting both teams to unleash their hidden potential and break the deadlock. We are expecting beautiful delivery when it comes in time of set pieces, Mr. Fati.
Thank you very much, Nicholas Bass. And it's already a 3-man wall assembled by Leicester City Football Club, and the central referee is currently having a word with those on the wall for Leicester City Football Club. Tamba Kunda will have the opportunity to benefit from this set piece. There seems to be a push and pull around the area. There seems to be a push and pull around the area, and it's now going to be the turn. And it is going to be the turn of Tamba Kunda Football Club to benefit from this set piece. 3-man wall assembled by Leicester City Football Club. And the central referee will try to sort that out as quickly as possible. Fans continue to pile in here to watch this crucial replay final, and it is the crucial replay final of the junior category between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda Football Club, who is going home with the giant trophy, and the whooping cash prize remains to be seen. It is Tamba Kunda with the opportunity, and Tamba Kunda currently having 2 of their players on the ball. Who is taking it? The one on the right or the left? We have to confirm that shortly. There is still a push and pull around the area. The central referee will try to sort that out before giving the opportunity, and also the green light for the players of Tamba Kunda to deliver this set piece. It is indeed at a great position, crucial position for Leicester City Football Club, and Tamba Kunda is currently set to deliver this. Can they trouble Leicester City from this set piece? Remains to be seen. It is Tamba Kunda to take this. Flashes in a cross around the area. The goalkeeper, that's indeed a timely interception coming from the netminder and the goalkeeper for Leicester City, Musa Alum. And before that, there is a clash. There is a clash, and there is a player down injured for Leicester City Football Club. And the central referee will try to assess the player first before deciding whether the medics will come to his rescue or not. The central referee has supported the player back on his feet. Leicester City Football Club will have the opportunity, and they will now have the opportunity through the goalkeeper, Musa Alum. Musa Alum is the goalkeeper. Special thanks to Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee under the dynamic leadership of Fabakari Marina and his energetic and dynamic team. Asia Jata, Yusuf Asano, Malang Jata, by Lamin Jata, Osman Jata, Lamin Sar, Adama Bojang. It's going to be Leicester City on the attack now. Can they trouble these defenders? Cleared desperately by Tamba Kunda Football Club. Leicester will use the opportunity to break once again. Can they get something from this? Player Rasold, nothing given by the central referee, and it is Leicester City once again. They will now use the left side of the Football Club, and Leicester this time is one coming from Hassan. Hassan is currently on number 8 for Leicester City Football Club. In goal is Musalum. Haruna Kujabi is 6. Malang Bojang 13. Idrissa Dabo 14. Salifu Jamme 10. Salifu Kujabi 44. Hassan Bojang AW Kadri Bar 5. Hassan Bayo 15. Mukhtar Bojang 11. Mohamed Sedi 16. And on the opposite team is Tamba Kunda Football Club. In goal we have Ismaila Toure. Adama Toure number 5. Usman Jata 6. Malanding Jawara 2. Mohamed Jete 25. Suleiman Job 10. Mohamed Kagbo 4. And this time into the gloves of the custodian, and the goalkeeper will surely get that. Suleiman Job is 10. Mohamed Kagbo 4. Omar Bojang 16. Buba Sane is 7. And Sasedi is 15. Mohamed Njai completing the 11 for Tamba Kunda, and Tamba Kunda is under the guidance of Buba Jame as head coach, assisted by Lamin Sedi. In the opposite dugout is Lalaji Lamin Jata and Malik Sano. It is Leicester City once again. Can Leicester get something from this attack? Still trying to get the ball from their in their opposition serve, and already the assistant referee flag is already up for a throw in for Leicester City Football Club, and Idrissa Dabo will get this. Idrissa, this is going to be a marathon one. Launches that ball forward, and already the player is already in the field, and that seems to be a foul throw as signaled by the central referee, and the central referee is Ismaila Ojata. Ismaila is having the assistance of Sidia Say as fourth assistant referee Ibrahim Andong. Papa Karim Arena is the fourth assistant referee, and Fatun Dao is serving as the match commissioner. In this replay final in the junior category between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda is a lot. We will slowly get you the rundown of these teams from the quarterfinals to the semi-finals, the initial final, and the replay final to be precise. Leicester City Football Club, of course, this is a 20-team tournament in the junior competition, and Leicester City in the quarterfinal defeated Sibikarang FC 1-0 before advancing to the semi-finals, and in the semi-final it was Leicester City 1 QPR 0 in the initial final. It ended in a 4-goal thriller against Tamba Kunda Football Club, and it is already the replay final, and the replay final between these two sides. In the quarter-final for Tamba Kunda, it was Tamba Kunda 3, Black and White 3, and Tamba Kunda advanced on post-match shootout, and the same Black and White that they defeated advanced to the next stage as best losers. And in the second game, in the best losers, it was Tamba Kunda 1, Black and White 0, and Tamba Kunda sailed to the final before playing the initial final against Leicester City, which ended in a 4-goal thriller. 2-2 it ended, and this time it is the replay final, and we are into the fourth half, and fourth half is currently struggling to get us the goal here. Musa Jata, welcome, and welcome to the Tujereng football field.
Thank you very much, Pafati. I welcome each and every one of you. It's a replay final between the first final. It was a very interesting final between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda, and today also, as things are going on right now, you can see the tightness of the game, because these both teams, they were prepared for this final for so many weeks and going on. So it's an easy game between these two. Like what I was saying to Nicholas last time here, check these two teams here. They are one of the teams that are very strong team when it comes to juniors competition in Tujereng here. So Leicester City is a team that you know that in these past 3 seasons in Tujereng here, they were very competitive. And also Tamba Kunda, also when they change their name from Arsenal to Tamba Kunda, we can see a lot of changes in their team now. So it's not going to be an easy game between these two teams. As time goes on, we're going to see a lot of changes from both sides, because we know that first half this team, first leg, like the first final, we know that all of them, they prepare to make sure that the final should not be in just like a replay one. So we know that it's not going to be an easy game for these two teams. So we are witnessing a very fantastic final here in Tujereng. So I'm very happy to be here with you guys again.
Thank you very much, colleague and brother Musa. Of course, earlier on, Nicholas Bass, and in case you're just joining us, it is all coming to you live from the Tujereng football field. And of course, it is live on LSTV on both Facebook and YouTube. You can watch this game either on Facebook channel of LSTV1 or YouTube channel of LSTV1. And players can also have the opportunity to watch themselves immediately after the completion of this fixture. And it is currently the first half between Leicester and Tamba Kunda. And currently, 0-0 is the current score. Both sides struggling to find the back of the net, and we believe a goal in this contest, Nicholas, will definitely change the dynamic as far as this game is concerned.
Certainly a goal in this contest will certainly change the dynamics. The dynamics depends on the performance of both teams. Looking at Hassan Bojang, one of the players of Leicester City, he is one of a kind to watch. He is a unique, talented player, Mr. Fati. He is a sizable player, though small in size, but his mind is very, very powerful. He is very, very powerful when it comes in time of tactical moves and giving accurate passes. He is giving his best to his team, but they are unable to break the deadlock. This is unbelievable of this young lad. This young lad, if he continues like this, he will be a type to watch like Yankuba Minte and others, Mr. Fati.
Thank you very much. Into the gloves of the custodian for Tamba Kunda Football Club, Ismaila Toure. 4 minutes added on. 4 minutes added on, and we have already exhausted the normal minutes in the first half. And the fourth assistant referee for Bakari Marin has already put up 4 minutes of additional time. 4 minutes for Leicester City to find the back of the net, and 4 minutes for Tamba Kunda to find the back of the net, or else it's going to be a share of the spoils at the break. It is either going to be Tamba Kunda to take the lead or Leicester City to take the lead, or else they will be going back into the tunnel with a nil-nil scoreline. And anyway, in football, it is never over until it is all over. Tamba Kunda they get something from this time. It's an awful one coming from the player in question, and this will surely give the opportunity to Leicester City through their goalkeeper Musa Alum. Musa Alum is the goalkeeper for Leicester City. Haruna Kujabi, Malang Bojang, Idrissa Dabo, Salifu Jame, Salifu Kujabi, Hassan Bojang, Abdul Kadri Ba, Hassan Bayo, Mukhtar Bojang, and Mohamed Sedi. And also on the substitute bench, we're currently having Abdul Majid Jete for Leicester City, Lamin Ba, Momodu Jaju, Bubakar Sedi, Amar Dad Jata, Kabiro Toure, and Dembo Jete, completing the list of players in the match day squad for Leicester City Football Club. And in the order technical bench, or in the order team for Tamba Kunda Football Club, we have Philip Jaju on the substitute bench, Lamin Sajo, Cherno Jalo, Setijan Sise, and already player Rasul, and he's been given by the central referee indeed at a crucial position. This is of course at a crucial position for Leicester City to benefit from a set piece. Can they capitalize from this set piece and got their noses in front? Must be the biggest objective, but of course the biggest question for the boys in white and blue. Leicester City dressed in blue and white colors. Blue and white shirts, blue shorts, and blue socks, playing from our right to left from where we are seated, whilst Tamba Kunda in red and white colors. Tamba Kunda need to step up. It is Leicester City to benefit from this set piece. It is definitely at a crucial position, and of course Leicester City having that jubilant support base behind the team. The support base of Leicester City is just colorful. They are just energetic. It is currently at a great position. Who is going to deliver this? We just need a dead ball specialist, and Leicester City will be 1-0 up. They just need a dead ball specialist, and they will surely have the advantage. Currently, the supporters of Leicester City enjoying every moment, and we can also confirm the presence and the arrival of the supporters of Tamba Kunda who have just arrived at the Tujereng football field to rally behind the team in this replay crucial final. It is going to be a set piece, and currently 2 players on the ball for Leicester City Football Club. One of the players is Hassan Bojang. We can't confirm the other player. We are struggling to confirm, but Hassan Bojang is one of the players who will surely, a giant will assemble by Tamba Kunda Football Club. Can we get that? Tamba Kunda currently having 4 of its players behind the ball, whilst Leicester City preparing to deliver this. It has been a colorful and a bright beginning for both Leicester and Tamba Kunda from the Tujereng football field and live on LSTV1. It's going to be a delivery shortly. It is Leicester City straight into the gloves of the custodian. That's an easy and a timely interception coming from Ismaila Toure. Ismaila in goal. Ismaila Toure in goal, and he is one of the shortest, but currently in goal for Tamba Kunda Football Club, the netminder. Time running out for both Leicester City and Tamba Kunda. Of course, in football it is never over until it is all over. Nicholas, time running out for both sides. We can still have goals, or else we will be having a share of the spoils as far as the force half is concerned.
Mr. Fati, it's possible to have a goal within the last few seconds because the Gambia were able to score in the AFCON qualification round. Remember, Jallo scored for the Gambia in the last few seconds, and that made the Gambia to qualify into the AFCON. On that fateful year, it was a year to celebrate Jallo. That was a moment still in our mind, and it's fresh in our souls, and we can still recall. We can vividly remember their good performance. Looking at the performance of Musa Barrow, despite they were unable to break through against their opponents in the World Cup qualification, but we believe there is still hope in the subsequent years to come. Mr. Fati, looking at the quality players we have in our soil here, right within the heart of Tujereng, I think Hassan, if he is groomed well, Hassan Bojang, if groomed well, he is going to be a very, very unique player. A type of Yankuba Minte to watch, a type of Musa Barrow to watch. He is very, very skillful. He's very skillful, and his tactical moves are so wonderful. Unlike other players who are very big in size, but their tactical moves, we can quantify them to be very, very poor. His might in his mind is high to it's labeled. So, Mr. Fati, I believe Leicester City have a big homework to do. Likewise, Tamba Kunda have a big homework to do. Both teams have a big homework to do, and the homework to do is right before our very own eyes. It's not a take home. It is a field assignment that they should do. This is a field homework they should settle right before our very eyes. Mr. Fati.
Thank you very much, colleague and brother Nicholas Bas, and we are also joined by Musa Jata at the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV1 at the commentary desk Parliament Fati. And behind the camera operations is Osman Kamara, and he said delivery for the boys in white and red. Tamba Kunda dress in white and red shorts, white and red socks, and white and red shorts and white and red socks. And Tamba Kunda will have the opportunity. Probably this might be the final action of the first half, but anything is possible here. Tamba Kunda flashes that ball forward. It's currently caught out by Leicester City Football Club, and there we go. It is halftime, and halftime in the replay knockout final, in the replay knockout junior final between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda. Nothing separating these two sides after completing the minutes of the first half, and we will also have few minutes of rest, and we'll be back for the continuation of the live commentary live on LSTV1. It has been Parliament Fati, Nicholas Bas, Musa Jata, and behind camera operations is our very own Osman Kamara. Until then, this is where we're going to have a hold on the live commentary. Do join us in the next 15 for the continuation. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'll put the feet over, Momo, I put the Momo and feet over, please, Momo it down and Bajalan. Momo it down and don't get to get. Momo and feet over, Momo, put the feet over, I'll put the feet over, the Dino, I'll put it. I'll put the feet over, the Momo it down and Bajalan.
So please go over there. Round of applause the Alkalo'S delegation of Mola. Coming out on Yamin Dron, Tromeno News Sponsor. Alkalo'S Tromeno News Sponsor. So be a former Maber in Bengal Jam, but Hanoya, Molkin and Milan Maber, please. It's a round of applause the Almo Bedauda. Coming kakanya min drong al delegation mo ni na committee member min katana sport chairman o nyinti le timol e ba wokala kata ka bulol di e ni captain hospital through the teams ka bulol di la fojani bo ftala le free ni ne kana ka bulol di opponent timo nyim fanale saje ina ki ko fo nyinta so ne ki ko fo nyinta mo be dawra drone selana plus di la mo la kaja katani la comme la effort ni nga apprécier la kana bi ka ma be be nyinta jang so hospital follow delegation hospital follow de sek hand with the teams after ni baro la resna ka ki ko fo nyinta. So it was a akata content kubalti because niaji be Tujereng Alkalo'S multi-million ko and fedene force final ni kananen jang bifana asenya kananen jana bara manna no jam because of one or two things bar ngajala fana hanwo be a delegation of mol kinan kananan Tujereng jang pour gaja bi ka fta ñu final fana ka kidimandi so ngajala la mol be nyana delegation of mol despite that ata bisita nyaaw nyaala business schedule ama final ñu Tujereng na mol kinan million ko bare be set la jang so nada ke mole contanda ku bar ko mi nga fanya min dron Alkalo'S multi-million ko funding la ko no wulta watu wat dron Alkalo'S multi-million ka ka trejere ka make sure that ka funding support because ninga jibe football delta ka jan Tujereng nyamindro football mom kulere mi yalon ka unity refe nan Tujereng nyin kono jang so being said hundreds of thousands of people wala fintana jang kana kaja ka make sure that kanyi lunga jing ka gracing dim so ka tende ko football da mada maka lof le fe nan Tujereng kol dam maltema ade funa ka unity refe nan so ninga jibe nyi genius liko fana ko timle de mi yalon ko min kera Tamba Kunda da ni Leicester City di comme nga fo nyamindro first final ka final de mi yalon ka final interest rim baldi because nya jibe 4 golo wol dunda je min na ka final nyi taka mi to ka londi bi final fokana ka be play nyi play bi la so amanga final de mi yalon ka be kala final easy no comme ngana ko sol pa fati ni Nicolas Bass ba explain ka nyaminu force afo nyi na because ngana today is not going to be an easy final between these two teams because first final will produce a lot of goals. Today we are not expecting that one because of the two teams they prepare for each other. So mo be dara dron coming afale nyamindro once again Alkalo'S timol wala be lorin janteng e kra ki ko fo nyinta so say pa do ka bloody player ni na ning le field so mo be dara se wol no say round of plus dila mimi na minkra ka jamal be ki ko futa kam okay minkra ba Usman Bojanti atele na Alkalo'S represent atele ki ko fo nyinta so sembe central le field patukan say I green light odial to walk towards the ball after kick off on Yinta. Please move it out that draw. Ngalo. Haba pass man fana amule ko a former penalty so man fala suto jimbe accurate level. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you guys and Alkalo'S mol. Kana bi fana ñu fan lo ñu to ka make sure that ka atande mol ko min ko still na be fondin kel ko mal ka ka make sure that kana bi ma be ñu be ngoni do jakata ñu kontaan ku ba Usman anela delegation mol mi ñaan ko nan ka Alkalo'S represent jang so ñu mu ko mi ñaan ko fondin kel li nga jeng ñaato all the time do nga ka ko mi ñaan ko ko mo kontaan bakel so me mu na jemo ñu ko comme jemo ñu tan ñaami do di I don't expect that this first half is not going to be an easy first half because if you see these two teams, they prepare for each other a lot. Leicester City, last final, the first final, Leicester City were the teams that you know that they were struggling because they were 10 man down, I think last 20 minutes of the game. But still now they struggle to make sure that they equalize the tie. So it's not going to be an easy game. So if you see the tactical, it will be a very big tactical battle between the Leicester City and the Tamba Kunda FC. I know that today's game is not going to produce a lot of goals because these two teams, they are prepared for each other. So we see Arsenal, Tamba Kunda, they are the teams that you know that they are physical. Because finally we witnessed that Tamba Kunda, they were doing transitional football. Leicester were playing a lot of the ball. So but we can see that Tamba Kunda, they were very organized. They were very organized defensively. And also they were very conscious about the counter break that they do. So 1 or 2 football they fought. So they send the ball to the striking department. So Leicester City were very calm. Despite that they were 10 man downs, they are trying to make sure that they compose themselves into the game. So today, I expect that today there will not be a lot of goals today in this tie because these two teams, they prepare for each other. So, but I think that still now it's football. Anything can happen. So I will hand to the Power Party and Nicolas Bass to continue.
Thank you very much, Musa Jata earlier on. Nicolas Bass, and special thanks to the team of the Alkalo'S, and of course Alkalo'S is the pioneer of this. This time around is Tamba Kunda, now the goalkeeper. Was just there in time, but before that the flag of the assistant referee up and up against Leicester City Football Club. And this time it is now Leicester City to benefit from a set piece deep in their own half. And this is just the commencement of the second half. And in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that we coming to you live from the Tujereng football field. In the Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee, Alkalo'S Bojang sponsored knockout replay final between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda. Leicester City dressed in white, blue shorts and blue socks, now playing from our left to right, whilst Tamba Kunda in white shorts, red socks and red and white socks playing from our left or right to left. It is now the turn of Tamba Kunda. The ball is too strong and it's going to be a throw in Leicester City, and in the right back on number 14, Idrissa Dabu will catch this. Idrissa with a long one for Leicester City Football Club. Leicester Tamba Kunda trying to get that ball from their own half. The boys in red and white colors, and already is a signal by the central referee. An infringement on the player of Tamba Kunda Football Club, and the score is currently nil. Replay final, and in the replay final. It ended Tamba Kunda 2, Leicester City 2, and here we are in the replay final. And this final we must have a winner, either in regulation or post-match shootout. There is no further replay. Either in regulation or post-match shootout will decide the winner between Tamba Kunda and Leicester City Football Club. It is now the turn of Tamba Kunda, dressed in white and red colors, playing that ball sort around the center circle. Tamba Kunda trying to get that. That was indeed a great bicycle kick. Not for too long, Leicester City. Is that a foul? Of course, yes, a signal by the central referee Ismaila Ojata. And Ismaila is ably and reliably assisted by City. Primandong Fabakari Marina is the match commission, or the fourth assistant referee, and Fatundao is serving as the match commission. Of course, it is now the turn of the boys in white and blue. The boys in white and blue is Leicester City Football Club, and Leicester is currently under the guidance of Alaji Lamin Jata as head coach, and Alaji Lamin Jata is ably and reliably assisted by Malik Sano. It is now Tamba Kunda in trying to penetrate. In the initial final, Leicester restored parity. Tamba Kunda got themselves back on the lead, and Tamba Kunda or Leicester City restored parity to get that game to a 4-goal thriller. It ended 2-2 between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda in the initial final, and the initial final failed to give us a winner. Of course, this afternoon or evening, it will show in regulation or post-match shootout will decide the winner between Football Club and Leicester City Football Club. Where is the trophy heading to? Remains in the balance. Of course, we have to give that very big tap on the shoulder of Tujereng Youth Sports Committee, or Tujereng Youth Sports Development Committee, under the dynamic leadership of Fabakari Marina and his vibrant and energetic team. Yasia Jata, Yusuf Asano, Malang Jata, Palamin Jata, Osman Jata, Lamin Sar, and Adam Abiai. Just the list goes on and on. And of course, on the other end, it's going to be an advantage to the boys in red and white. The boys in red and white in Tamba Kunda Football Club, and Tamba Kunda is under the guidance of Buba Jame as head coach. Lamin Seri is his assistant, and on the other dugout is Alaji Lamin Jata and Malik Sano. Of course, they played the quarter-final, semi-final, the initial final, and here we are in the replay final. In the replay final between Leicester and Tamba Kunda, who is going home with the giant trophy, and the whooping cash prize remains in the balance. Of course, it is now the turn of Tamba Kunda Football Club, who flashes in that delivery and already sailed over the crossbar. Goal kick Leicester, and Leicester will rely on the netminder, and the netminder is Musa Lum, and in the opposite goal post is Ismail Toure. And we also have the public relation officer, of course, for the Youth and Sports Development Committee in Mr. Lamin Sar. And Mr. Lamin Sar, first, we are definitely very much impressed with the turnout. How is the committee able to attract such a turnout in the replay final? We were not here in the initial final. We believe that must have also attracted a lot of people. But what we have already seen here this evening is definitely commendable, and commendable from both sets of supporters, and also a very big tap on the shoulder of the Youth and Sports Committee under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Fabakari Marina.
Sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Pa. If you look at the turnout today, we can say it is really amazing. Both the finals are amazing. The first leg, the turnout was good, and right now you can see the replay, the turnout turns to be good again. So that shows that the commitment in the committee. So we all work together to make sure we plan, give a good date, the date that is suitable for everybody to come and watch the football game. So Tujereng is a sporting nation, it's a sporting community where everybody loves football. So that is why you see this crowd. So the committee makes sure we communicate to all the teams, everybody, all sport fans everywhere. We communicate to them, we wrote them letters, we communicate them, we meet them physically to come and for them to come and show their support. So we really planned for it. So our finals, this is not even the first time. If you've been witnessing our finals, you see we really work hard to make all of our finals go successful. And we saw if you can make it up to next week Sunday again, you see another amazing final. So that shows the commitment of the sport committee. We all work hand in glove with the teams
the fans club, we make sure we communicate to the teams for them to communicate to their fans to prepare more. So that's what brings us today. So we are really amazed with the turnout. We say thanks to everybody who made it to come and witness this amazing final. We say thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much for coming up to give support. So this is how we can make our community good. Yeah, thank you, Father.
But to add something to that one, you know, Tujereng here, football is a traditional in this village here. Like what my boss was saying, even you announce that tomorrow there will be a final, the same turnout that you are going to see here. Because here, football is just like a traditional in this village here. So I think this is not the first time you come in Tujereng here. It doesn't matter whether it's a junior final or it's a knockout final or it's a seniors final. Football here, if they announce that this date is going to be the final, people prepare to watch that date. So that's why today I'm not surprised to see this kind of fans also showing up here in Tujereng football field here. Despite that it was a replay final, I know that people will turn out to come and support their teams. Football fans will come on to witness one of the best finals between these two teams, because these two teams, they were doing a great job in this junior tournament, which is Tamba Kunda and Leicester City. So it's not a surprise to us. And I know that the committee also, these committees that we have here, that is the leadership of Fabakar Marina, they try everything to make sure that to bring unity in this Tujereng here. So when they announce the final, they also have their contingency plans that we call that their preparation plans towards each of the finals that they have selected a day today. So we are expecting the finals that are coming also. We are going to see this large number of fans coming into Tujereng here. But not only the Tujereng, even the surrounding village also, they like to come here to watch Tujereng, because Tujereng we did it in different ways. When you come for final in Tujereng here, when you go, you'll be saying it. So it's all over on the newspapers. So this was not the first time. The first year was one of the best finals that I've witnessed in my life. So I think that final, we have almost 100 and something dignitaries here. So I know that final, even if you don't come for that final, you will hear it on the newspaper. So football in Tujereng here is a traditional. So we expect this kind of turnouts. Any final that this Tujereng committee have staged, so we expect that those kind of things will happen. So kudos to Fabakar Marina and this entire team for that one.
Thank you very much, Lamin Sar and Musa Jata earlier on, Nicholas Bazan. In case you're just joining us, you are still reminded that we're coming to you live from the Tujereng football field in the Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee Alkalo'S Bojang sponsored junior replay final or knockout replay final between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda, and it is currently 0-0, and the goalkeeper for Leicester City is currently down injured, Musa Lum, and Musa is currently receiving attention, medical attention from the medics, and any moment from now we're going to have a double substitution coming from Alaji Lamin Jata and his boys of Leicester City Football Club. And Leicester are currently having 2 players line up for substitution, and the players are Abdul Majid Jete and Momodu Jaju. These are the 2 players line up for substitution. Any moment from that, we will have the substitution, and when the substitution is effected, that will solely get us to the restart, as the goalkeeper for Leicester City is currently down injured, receiving medical attention from the medics. And in case you're just joining us, it is all coming to you live from the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV1, and the central referee of this crucial replay final between Leicester and Tamba Kunda is Ismaila Ojata, Sidia Sedi, Ibrahim Ndong, Fabakari Marina, and Fatin Dawo as the 4th assistant referee, and Tamba Kunda under the guidance of Buba Jame as head coach. Lamin Sedi is his assistant, whilst Leicester City is having Alaji Lamin Jata as head coach and Malik Sano as his immediate assistant. A double substitution for Leicester City. Any moment, we also going to have another substitution for Tamba Kunda Football Club. Both sides preparing to introduce more and more fresh legs. Double substitution for Leicester City Football Club, and the boys in blue and white are currently introducing 2 fresh legs, and the players are Abdul Majid Jete and Momodu Jaju. These are the 2 fresh legs introduced by head coach, and the head coach for this side of Leicester is Alaji Lamin Jata, and ably and reliably assisted by Malik Sano, and special thanks to all those present here to watch this crucial replay final in the junior category. We wouldn't be able to give you all the names, but of course we can say right from the first person to the last person on the ladder, you're all welcome, and welcome to the Tujereng football field, and a very big tap on the shoulder of the Alcalo of the community in Mr. Karamo S. Bojang. Of course, he has been the pioneer and also the main sponsor of this junior league competition, and currently in the replay final. In the initial final, it ended Tamba Kunda 2, Leicester City 2, and the organizing committee decided to go in for a replay. And a replay this evening, it is currently 0 apiece. Are we going to have in this goal, or are we still going to have post-match shootout to decide? The winner remains to be seen. Of course, this is the second half. Tamba Kunda has time to beat very firm and equally Leicester City Football Club. Of course, it is at a jam-packed Tujereng football field. It's going to be another substitution. Substitution this time to Tamba Kunda Football Club. And Tamba Kunda will now introduce
number 8.
Line inside. Use the player.
We have to confirm that. And a player introduced by Tamba Kunda Football Club, and a strong one. This time is a strong header coming from Leicester City Football Club. And Lamin Sajo is the player, confirmed. Lamin Sajo has been introduced by Tamba Kunda Football Club, and it is still 0-0 from the Tujereng football field, and it is definitely a colorful evening. Colorful evening at the Tujereng football field in the Alcalo'S Bojang sponsored juniors knockout final between Tamba Kunda and Leicester. Can Tamba Kunda get something from this block by the central defender? Another opportunity. Player Rasul, the central referee waved in for a play on, and we're still having a player down injured for Tamba Kunda Football Club. Of course, that's a diving tackle coming from the player for Tamba Kunda Football Club. It is now the opportunity of Leicester Football Club to benefit from that throw-in. Already 2 players on the ball. Nicholas, both sides working so hard, and we believe if we are to have a goal here, the goal will definitely change everything as far as this game is concerned. We believe the first team to score here might be crowned champions and champions of the 2024-25 Alcalo'S Bojang sponsored junior knockout final between Tamba Kunda and Leicester City.
Certainly, Mr. Fati, any team that happens to score here, they will certainly be crowned champions. Looking at that beautiful dive is similar to the dive of Mbappe. Mbappe dived when they hosted their arch rivals Arsenal. Remember that dive when he was said to be awarded a free kick, and at the end of it, it was cancelled. It was said to be a very, very fascinating encounter between Arsenal and Real Madrid. Real Madrid, they are heartbroken, and we will not see them progressing. But looking at this tie today is said to be a very, very, very tough tie. It's a very big encounter in this derby game between Tamba Kunda and Leicester City. Tamba Kunda should have at least break the deadlock, but they failed to penetrate the back of their opponents, which is not expected, which was said to be a very big blow against Tamba Kunda. Tamba Kunda, I believe, Mr. Fati, they have a lot to do when it comes in time of their forward movement. When they are marching forward, their forward movement, they should be very, very calculative. They should do their calculation right. If they are able to do their calculation right, I believe they will be able to break the deadlock. They will be able to find the back of the net. Likewise, Leicester City, they should try to at least capitalize on their chances. Chances that are golden opportunities should not be played with, should not be mishandled or abused. They should actually try to utilize their chances. If they don't utilize their chances, they will regret. They will ever regret failing to utilize their chances, because these are golden opportunities, just like Arsenal against Real Madrid in their own home. They were able to defeat the giants of Real Madrid, and Real Madrid they also failed to defeat their host in their own game, in their home game against Arsenal, the Gunners. You can see Rice in their first game against Arsenal in their own home game was said to be a remarkable performance. He made a very beautiful performance by scoring a brace. So looking at our very own local ground, our players also should only not watch football, but they should learn from European football so that they should be able to apply those tactics right on our very own football pitch.
Thank you very much, Nicholas Baz, and all your own colleagues at the commentary decks. And already player Rasul, the play on, says the central referee. And it is now the turn of the boys in red and white. Red and white, Tamba Kunda will surely have the opportunity to benefit from a throw-in. And the player who is operating on the right side of the defense for Tamba Kunda is Esa Sedi. Esa is currently being deployed on the right side of the defense. Of course, we are definitely amazed with the level of turnout that we have already seen at the Tujereng football field. Commendation to the organizing committee of Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee under the dynamic leadership of Fabakari Marin. Of course, this is definitely amazing. This is not just a senior competition, but of course, a junior competition with a massive turnout. We are definitely amazed. We were in here in the initial final. In the final that produced 4 goals, and it is the replay final. We exhausted the entire minutes of the first half without a goal, and currently in the second half struggling to have a goal. Are we going to have a goal in this contest or post-match shootout? At a goalless stalemate will surely get us the decider. Anyway, we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see which of the sides will find the back of net for the first time in the replay final, or we going to have a 0-0 scoreline heading to post-match shootout. There wouldn't be further replay. This is the replay final, and there is no further replay. This is the final replay match, and it is either Tamba Kunda going home as champions or Leicester City going home as champions of 2024-25. Alkalo Karamoy's Bojang sponsored junior knockout competition, and already a lot is at stake. A lot at stake between Tamba Kunda and Leicester City Football Club. Leicester in blue, Tamba Kunda in red and white. Around the center circle, Leicester regain possession, not for too long. It's already thousands of headers. That's indeed a great control. Leicester City will surely use the opportunity to find a breakthrough. Currently surrounded by players of Tamba Kunda Football Club. That's a strong challenge coming from the boys in red and white, Tamba Kunda Football Club. Central referee waving in for a play on, and already is an advantage as signaled by central referee Ismaila Ojata, ably and reliably assisted by Sidia Sidi. Ibrahim Andong, Babakari Marina is the 4th assistant referee. Fatun Dao is the match commissioner from the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary desk for Lamin Fati, Nicholas Baz, Musa Jata and Lamin Sar are some of my colleagues present with us to aid us as far as the analysis of this crucial replay final between Leicester and Tamba Kunda is concerned. It is still 0-0. It is still 0-0. Which of the sides will find the back of the net remains the biggest ambition, but of course the biggest question. I am definitely in love with the support base behind Leicester and Tamba Kunda. They are just electric, just on top of their voices, chanting their boys to glory. Who is going home as the winner of this great replay final between Leicester and Tamba Kunda remains to be seen, and of course it is still in the balance. It's a set piece coming from the boys in white and red, Tamba Kunda Football Club launches that ball forward. Strong header coming from Leicester City Football Club, and Leicester will surely have the opportunity to clear their line once again. Around the center circle, Leicester will try to use the opportunity to break. Not for too long, Tamba Kunda this time around, and this time will use the left side of the attack in trying to penetrate, but unfortunately the flag of the assistant referee is raised against Lamin Sajo. Lamin, who came on as a substitute for Tamba Kunda Football Club, caught up by the flag of the assistant referee, and the score is still 0-0. We are definitely loving it, loving all what we have already seen and all that we are currently seeing from the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV1. And special thanks to all those currently monitoring and watching this game live on LSTV on either Facebook or YouTube. Special thanks to Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee under the leadership of Fabakari Marina, a good colleague and brother Idrissa Jame, currently in Dubai, and he's one of the facilitators of this live broadcast in partnership or in collaboration with Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee. A very big tap on his shoulder. Idrissa Jame, of course, is another vibrant, another incredible guy who is currently having his support for Leicester City Football Club around the area. Leicester regain possession. They will try to break through. Can they have that quickly recovered by Tamba Kunda Football Club, and Tamba Kunda dressed in white and red colors? Tamba Kunda Football Club. It is already a stiff battle, a lively and a stiff contest between these two sides. Both sides working on the trophy and also the whooping cash prize. And the number 8 who is being introduced by Tamba Kunda Football Club, Lamin Sajo, seems to be another energetic and electric player for the boys in red and white. It is definitely lively with a lot of possessive and a lot of attacking football coming from the two sides. Who is going to be crowned champions? Who is going to go home with the giant trophy? And the whooping cash prize remains in the balance. Who is winning it? Is it going to Leicester City? Of course, the supporters of Leicester will always tell you, of course, we are getting it home. This time the goalkeeper missed it. Is that going to be something uncleared by Tamba Kunda Football Club? Danger still not averted. Leicester City on straight into the gloves of the custodian Ismaila Toure. The entire technical bench of Leicester City on top of their toes in anticipation for that breakthrough, but unfortunately the goalkeeper Ismaila Toure equal to the task by diving on his left to gather that ball with his lively scenes. Lovely game, an interesting and lovely second half coming from Tamba Kunda and Leicester City. Musa, this is definitely lovely seeing these sides pushing for a victory as far as the second half is concerned. We believe we have a more interesting second half than the first half.
Yeah, perfectly, because these two teams, like I was saying before, I was like, there will be a goal, but like the way I'm watching the game right now, these two teams, they are not creating an obvious chance or a goal scoring chance. Because if you see Leicester City, you can see the instruction, you can see that their coaches, they were telling their players to go out. So both teams were defending, obviously. So this game, don't be surprised, this game go to post-match penalty shootout, because they were not creating a goal scoring chance. Leicester City, it's like, it should be, which coach should take a risk to go out and score a goal? Because first final, they have learned a lot of things about, it's a 4-goal thriller. So this time they were very conscious about going forward. So I think in football, if you want to be a champion, you have to try and make sure that you go forward. You have to try and make sure that create chance to win. But we can see this from the Leicester City and Tamba Kunda, they were all trying to make sure that they were conscious about their defensive line, and also they were clearing, they were sending a long ball. There is no team that you can say that, now, okay, this Tamba Kunda, they have a goal scoring chance. They have a very obvious goal scoring chance. But you can say Leicester also, they have a very obvious goal scoring chance. You can see the chance that is coming from right now. It was a long ball from Leicester City. So I think they should take that risk to go forward so that they can have the goal. But if not, the way James is going right now, the James might go for post-match penalty shootout.
The way the game is going, probably might be heading to post-match shootout, but in football it is never over until it is all over. We have to wait and continue waiting for the final whistle before heading to post-match shootout. And we believe in this contest, there must be a winner, either in regulation or post-match shootout. Will solely get on this decider between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda Football Club. And all this game is coming to you live from the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV1 on Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary desk by Lamin Fati, Nicholas Baz Musa Jata, Lamin Sar, and behind the camera operations is our very own Osman Kamara. The player is currently back on his feet. The goalkeeper for Tamba Kunda Football Club is Ismaila Toure, back on his feet, and the central referee will surely get us for a restart as far as this game is concerned. And the central referee is Ismaila Ojata, ably and reliably assisted by Sidia Sedi, Ibrahim Mandong, Fabakari Marina, fourth assistant referee Fatun Dao is the match commissioner. Team captain Leicester launches that ball forward, a glancing header, this time into the gloves of the custodian, but already the flag of the assistant referee up against Leicester. Leicester in anticipation for that breakthrough. Will they be able to get it? Of course, it's the biggest ambition for the entire technical members. Currently under the leadership of Alaji Lamin Jata, the head coach of Leicester City Football Club, and he's been assisted by Malik Sano. It is still 0-0 from the Tujereng football field between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda. Which of these two will find the back of the net in the replay final? We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Lively scenes, colorful scenes at the Tujereng football field, and we are definitely loving the support base behind Tamba Kunda and Leicester City Football Club. Of course, yes, this is what we believe. This is what we know. When it comes to community football, this is what we enjoy to see, and this is what we always love to see. Having people taking ownership, supporters taking ownership of their clubs. Of course, yes, these are the people that are very close to these players. They eat, sit, and drink with them in a day or two. So of course it is not a surprise thing, this massive turnout rallying behind these two sides. Is it going to be Tamba Kunda or Leicester? Is still in the balance from the Tujereng football field, live on LSTV1. Tamba Kunda dressed in red and white colors, while Leicester City Football Club in white and blue colors. It is now a tackle. Player currently wrestled and rewarded by the central referee, and it is now the turn. And now the turn of Tamba Kunda Football Club to have the opportunity. Nicholas Bass, I was talking about the support base. Of course, looking at the support base is just phenomenal, just lovely. Like coming from the two set of supporters, this is what we expect when it comes to community football. People taking ownership, and we believe the supporters of Leicester City and Tamba Kunda have already taken ownership of this replay final.
Mr. Fati, these are the ingredients of good football, and these are the ingredients of a fan base behind the teams. These are beautiful, beautiful ingredients, delicious ingredients we need. We need people behind the scene. We need fans to support their own players so that they can give them an energizer. We need something to energize the players. These are moments that we will record in the annals of Tujereng sports. These are historic moments. These are times we need people to come all out. This is why we have fans dressed in their beautiful colors. We have different colors. We have spectators dressed in their beautiful colors. Mr. Fati, these are beautiful ingredients that we need in the diet of local football. These are good diets. These are good ingredients, and this will at least give the players the energy to strive forward. This is what we call for. This is what we want, and this is what we want each and everyone to be doing, so that our grassroots football will grow from glory to glory, from a beautiful stage to another beautiful stage, Mr. Fati.
Thank you very much, Nicholas Bass. Dual substitution for Leicester City any moment from now. And the players being prepared for Leicester City Football Club is Boubacar Cisse and Dembo Jete. Boubacar Cisse is introduced. Dembo Jete also introduced for Leicester City Football Club. More and more fresh legs in search for a breakthrough. Will they be able to get it? Of course, it's the biggest ambition, but of course the biggest question. A strong challenge coming from Leicester City Football Club. Tamba Kunda trying to unlock the defense. Currently having great number of players for Leicester City Football Club in trying to protect their defense. It is still a 0-0. Still 0-0 at the Tujereng football field and live on LSTV. A strong header coming from Leicester City. Ball being chested down by the number 11 for Leicester. Caught out by Tamba Kunda. Tamba Kunda will use the left side to penetrate. Can they get something from this attack? Trying to dribble past his marker. Currently having it over against him, and already the central referee is trying to closely watch. Waved in for a play on Tamba Kunda. Can they get something? Playing that ball short, trying to recover, and this time around it's a left-footed drive straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper of the netminder Musa Loom of Leicester City Football Club. From the half of Leicester to the half of Tamba Kunda. Tamba Kunda on a clearance. Leicester trying to recover. Play on, says the central referee Ismaila Ojata. We are definitely loving the second half. Definitely loving the second half between Tamba Kunda and Leicester. Are we going to have a goal in the second half? Remains to be seen. And the central referee waved in for a play on. The entire technical members of Tamba Kunda around the technical area. It is now the turn of the boys boys in red and white. Tamba Kunda lost possession to Leicester City, and end-to-end football. Is that going to be a foul? Yes, given by the central referee. Of course, the central referee in this crucial replay final is Ismaila Ojata, and Ismaila is ably and reliably assisted by Sidia Sedi, Ibrahim Andong, Fabakari Marina, fourth assistant referee Fatundau, the match commissioner, and the game is live. Lively scenes, lively contest. We have to commend the Red Cross volunteers who have been with us right from the beginning, from the first half to the second half, and they are constantly giving support, medical support to the players. And even those at the outskirts, those of the football field, they are here for everybody. Kudos to the Red Cross volunteers in the replay final. And it is the replay final of Alkalo'S Bojang, a knockout junior final or replay final between Tamba Kunda Football Club and Leicester Football Club. It is currently 0-0. We have all the ingredients of a great final, but the only missing thing is a goal or goals coming from either Tamba Kunda or Leicester. And if we don't have a goal, post-match shootout will decide the winner between Tamba Kunda and Leicester City. Who is going home with the giant trophy and the whooping cash prize remains in the balance. Is it going to be Leicester? The supporters of Leicester will tell you, of course, yes, we are taking home. We are taking it home. And the supporters of Tamba Kunda will tell you, oh yes, we are taking home. Who is taking it home remains to be seen. It is either Tamba Kunda or Leicester City to be crowned champions. It is either going to be the boys in white and red or the boys in white and blue. Tamba Kunda or Leicester City. It's going to be another attack coming from Leicester City this time. Tamba Kunda on the defensive. The goalkeeper this time around serving as a sweeper keeper. And the goalkeeper for Tamba Kunda is Ismaila Toure. And in case you're just joining us, Leicester City started in goal with Musa Alum, Haruna Kujabi, Malang Bojang, Idrissa Dabo, Salifu Chame, Salifu Kujabi, Hassan Bojang, Abdul Kadri Ba, Hassan Bayo, Mukhtar Bojang, and Mohamed for Leicester City Football Club. And Tamba Kunda started in goal with Ismaila Toure, Adama Toure, Osman Jata, Malan Ninjawara, Mohamed Jata, Sule Bayo, Mohamed Kagbo, Omar Bojang, Buba Sane, Ensa Sedi, and Mohamed Njai. And they've also introduced fresh legs as far as the second half is concerned. And already it is currently 0-0. Is it going to be 0-0 at full time, or are we going to have either Leicester or Tamba Kunda finding the back of the net? Of course, this might be the biggest ambition for both sides.
Next week Sunday, league final.
Of course, it is the league final to come here next Sunday. Next Sunday is the league final.
Santayala versus Bologna.
And Santayala will take on Bologna in the final of the junior category. It is the final of the league competition of the junior competition between Santayala and Bologna Football Club. And already there is a player down. Injured for Tamba Kunda. Is it a moment to wind down the clock? Is it a moment to wind down the clock? Oh, the players are injured. Anyway, remains to be seen. It is either going to be in regulation or post-match shootout will decide the winner. Either Tamba Kunda or Leicester will be crowned champions, and both sides are currently eyeing for the giant trophy and the whooping cash prize. Special thanks to Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee under the dynamic leadership of Fabakari Marina. And on the 5th of April 2025, failed to give us the winner. Solely, 28th of April will solely give us the winner between Leicester and Tamba Kunda Football Club. And it is rather unfortunate that, Nicholas, we don't have floodlights here, and darkness has started to creep in. And if we don't have a goal in regulation, it's going to be post-match shootout, of course, to decide the winner. And which of the sides is prepared for the post-match shootouts remains to be seen. Either Tamba Kunda or Leicester will be crowned champions on regulation or post-match shootout. That is definitely certain.
Mr. Fati, it's a question that is lingering in my mind and in the minds of each and every spectator and fan of these two teams. I believe if care is not taken, the darkness will swallow us, and if the darkness comes alive, we will face the net for post-penalty shootout if there are no possibility of crowning one of these teams as champions of the knockout junior league category of Tujereng Sports. Mr. Fati, It's a tug of war. It's a tussle. It's a battle. It's a mind-boggling game. Today, we should and we are expecting one team to break the deadlock.
Expecting one to find the back of the net. If they don't, it's going to be postman shootout to decide the winner between the boys in white and blue and the boys in red and white. Tamba Kunda on the attack. Can they find the opportunity to have a breakthrough? This time around, trying to dribble past his marker. Caught out by Leicester City. Leicester on the break. Can they get something from this attack? The central referee waving in for a play on. And it's a tussle between Leicester and Tamba Kunda. Which of the two will solely be crowned champions? Are we going to have a goal or post-match shootout? Will solely decide the winner. Time running out. Time definitely running out. And definitely running out for both Tamba Kunda and Leicester City. There is another player down injured for Tamba Kunda Football Club. Is it a time-wasting tactic? Oh, the player is injured. Remains to be seen. Of course, the player is currently and will be assisted by the medics once again. And the medics are already on the pitch. Time running out. Running out for both Tamba Kunda and Leicester City Football Club. The supporters patiently waiting for the decision of the central referee. Is it going to be in regulation or post-match shootout? Of course we know post-match shootouts are very nervy. They are mostly nervy moments for the entire supporters, players and those on the technical bench. Well, anyway, is it going to be in regulation or post-match shootout? Remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure, the winner is either going to be Tamba Kunda or Leicester City. No further replay. There is no further replay at the Tujereng football field this evening. There is no further replay. In regulation or post-match shootout will decide the winner. It is either going to be the boys in white and blue or the boys in red and white, Tamba Kunda or Leicester City. Which of the sides will be crowned champions remains to be seen. Back to the goalkeeper Ismaila Ture. Ismaila in goal for Tamba Kunda, and in the opposite goal post is Musa Alum. A long one around the area. This time it is Leicester on a clearance. Ball being chested down around the center circle. Tamba Kunda on a defensive work. Player currently down injured. The central referee waved in for a play on, and it's going to be another attack. And that's a foul. That might be a yellow card. Anyway, that is currently at a great position for Tamba Kunda Football Club, and they just need a dead ball specialist. A dead ball specialist, and if they are able to get a dead ball specialist, will definitely spoil the show for Leicester City. Musa, this might be costly. This might be costly for Leicester City Football Club. Of course, Tamba Kunda will have the time to benefit from a set piece at a great position.
Yeah, Mr. Fadi, yeah. This one you can see the position the free kick was. It was a very dangerous position. So when we have a very good special dead ball kicker, it could be a goal for Tamba Kunda, because I think it's not necessary for the defensive player to hold on an attacking player like this position. You can see we have a lot of 3 or 4 defenders that are covering for him. So it's a very dangerous one. And first final also, the dead ball, I think this team also they benefit from that one also. So I think it could be a very, very dangerous one for Tamba Kunda.
It is indeed at a great position. Navi moment. Of course, the Arsenal supporters will tell you this is from an angle where Declan Rice got that free kick against Real Madrid. And they just need somebody to deliver this. Who is going to deliver this for Tamba Kunda? A giant wall assembled by Leicester City Football Club. And the number 8 is currently on the ball. Who is taking it remains to be seen. Lamin Sajo or the number 3 for Leicester, for Tamba Kunda, rather Mohamed Njai. It is either Mohamed Njai or Lamin Sajo to take this. Who is taking this remains to be seen. A giant wall. 4 players currently on the wall for Leicester City Football Club, and the goalkeeper Musa Alum is trying to erect an incredible wall in trying to protect this set piece. Who is taking this remains to be seen. Who is taking this? Will they be able to convert this time around? It is Tamba Kunda, punched away by the goalkeeper. Timely interception by the netminder Musa Alum, and Musa just in time, just there in time to punch that ball from the danger zone around the center circle. Time running out for both sides around the center circle. Central referee waving for a play on. Of course, 5 solid minutes added on by the central referee. 5 minutes for Tamba Kunda to score. 5 minutes to Leicester City to score, or else it's going to be post-match shootout to decide the winner between Leicester and Tamba Kunda. Lively moments, lively final moments at the Tujereng football field. We are definitely loving it, and we believe you all loving it. It is now the turn of the boys in red and white, Tamba Kunda. Leicester on a clearance, and already is an advantage. This time advantage to Leicester City Football Club. But there is a player down injured for Tamba Kunda, and the central referee will solely get to the player to assess his level of injury first before deciding whether the medics should come to his rescue. And in case you're just joining us, it is all coming to you live from the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV, on Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary desk for Lamin Fati, Nicholas Bas, Musa Jata and Lamin Sar, and behind camera operations is our very own colleague Osman Kamara. It is now the turn of Leicester City. Time running out into stupid time. 5 minutes added on. Under 5 minutes before the central referee Ismaila Ojata will wrap up this crucial replay final between Leicester and Tamba Kunda Football Club. Who is getting it? Who is going home with the trophy? Is it going to be Tamba Kunda or Leicester? Remains to be seen. Is it going to be the turn of the boys in white and blue or the boys in red and white? We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. We are in saying Leicester City, please. We are in saying. We are not saying. We are in saying, please. We are not saying. We are struggling to fast. We are struggling to see the other end. Is it a corner or a throw in? We can confirm. And that seems to be a corner. It's a corner for Leicester City Football Club. Leicester will have the opportunity. Time running out. Busy technical area for both covers. In trying to get the last minute goal. Who is going home with the trophy? Oh yes, Tamba Kunda will tell you we are going home with the trophy. Equally Leicester City. The central referee having that discussion. It's a corner, and it is currently a crowded penalty area. A crowded penalty area for Tamba Kunda Football Club. Will Leicester City be able to get something from this? A long one. This time a glancing header coming from Tamba Kunda Football Club. Leicester in trying to recover, and that's a diving tackle. Leicester City on the attack once again. Another solid defensive work coming from Tamba Kunda, and it has been a lively second half. Interesting and lively second half from the Tujereng football field. Of course, a very big tap on the shoulders of the organizing committee of Tujereng Youth and Sports Committee under the dynamic leadership of Fabakari Marina with his able and energetic team. We also have in the team Asia Jata, Yusuf Osano, Malang Jata, Palamin Jata, Usman Jata, Lamin Sar, and Adam Abiyai, and the list goes on. It's a strong header coming from Tamba Kunda in trying to protect this. Can they get this Leicester City now? Leicester City is currently under the guidance of Alaji Lamin Jata as head coach, and his assistant is Malik Sano. Buba Jame head coach Tamba Kunda, assisted by Lamin Sedi, and it's a strong header. Trying to wind down the clock here. Are we going to have a winner in regulation? And time running out for both Leicester and Tamba Kunda. If we are to have a goal here, a goal is going to be a late goal for either Tamba Kunda or Leicester City. Or post-match shootout will decide the winner. Which side is going to be crowned champions, and already player Rasul, and it's going to be another yellow. It's going to be a yellow card for Tamba Kunda this time around, and already the yellow card flashed by the central referee Ismaila Ojata, and Ismaila is the central referee. Under the assistance of Ismaila is Sidia Sedi, Ibrahim Andong, Fabakari Marina, and Fadndao as the match commissioner. Time running out for both sides. Nicholas, time running out. If we are to have a goal, it's going to be a killer goal. It's going to be a killer goal coming from Leicester City or Tamba Kunda.
We are expecting a rocket goal, a trigger, Mr. Fati, at least to settle the scores, or else they will face the net on post-penalty shootout if care is not taken.
Thank you very much, Nicholas Bas, and there we go, it is full time between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda, and it is full time between head coach Alaji Lamin Jata and head coach Buba Jamme. Nothing separated these two, and it is now post-match shootout to decide the winner, and the winner in the replay final between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda. And of course, Musa, interesting first half, a more interesting second half in the replay final, but the missing ingredients, of course, was the goal or goals coming from either Tamba Kunda or Leicester City. And now we are heading to a lottery between Tamba Kunda and Leicester City, and on post-match shootout we'll have a winner, either Tamba Kunda or Leicester. Remains the biggest ambition for both teams, but of course the biggest question, which side is going home with the trophy, is still in the balance.
Yeah, Mr. Fati, thank you very much. It was a very interesting show for Tamba Kunda and Leicester City. Yeah, because I was watching the game, I was telling in the second half, it was like the game was not that much producing a lot of chance. But at the 9th minute of the game, you can see both teams are pushing harder to make sure that they commit that crucial goal. But still now, Leicester City defends very well to make sure that they put it tight to the penalty shootout, and also Tamba Kunda. So it's not going to be an easy final. We know that one very well, because first final, these two teams, they prepare for each other. Like what I was saying, first final, it was like a 4-goal thriller. I know that it will not happen again, because these two teams, the Gava of the Leicester City and the Gava of Tamba Kunda, they all went to do their homework, and I think they do their homework perfectly, because today did not produce even a single goal. So it was a very, very interesting game between Tamba Kunda and Leicester. Like what you said, the post-match print is just about lottery. So we can see the technical side of Leicester City. They were whipping their players to tell them that believe in yourself, go, hold the ball and place it at the right position. And also Tamba Kunda also, they were trying to make sure that they convert their people together and try to give them courage to go and shoot the ball accordingly into the net, so that they can go with this giant trophy that is in front of us here. So I'm looking for the winner here.
Thank you very much, Musa Jata. Lamin Sar, your thoughts? It's just the end of the entire proceedings, and now we are now heading to post-match shootout. First, get us your assessment as far as the first and second half is concerned.
Yeah, what an interesting game, and a very tight game. You can see both teams created less chances. All the football was centered around the midfield, from the defense line to the midfield. Less chance was created. So that's why both of them cannot score or have a goal in this game. But it was really a very, very nice game. Both legs were all interesting. You can see the first final was amazing, and look at the second one again. So we can see that really the football in Tujereng is growing at a very fast rate. So there is future for football in this community. Yes. So let's go and see. I think for this one, we only watch and see. The good kickers will definitely give win to their teams. So let's hope and see which one or which team at the end of the day will go home with the giant trophy. Yeah. So we all come back again next week, and then witness another entertaining final between Sandayella FC versus Bologna. So I think that one is also going to be a very, 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 very interesting game to watch. Yes, definitely I can show you that part. And the crowd, the turnout, I believe the turnout is also going to be something like this. We have that belief. So Tujereng people love sport. Everybody loves watching football. So every final is going to be an amazing final. So we all hope to see everybody back again next week, Sunday, inshallah.
Thank you very much, Lamin Sar, Aliron, Musa Jata, Nicholas Baz. And in case you're just joining us, we are still coming to you live from the Tujereng football field in the Tujereng Youth and Sports Development Committee replay knockout final in the junior category. And it is the replay final. We exhausted the entire minutes of the first half without a goal, the entire minutes of the second half without a goal. And we are now heading to post-match shootout to decide the winner between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda Football Club. And the first penalty taker of this evening is coming from Leicester City Football Club, and Hassan Bojang is given the huge task and responsibility. And Hassan Bojang is going to face Ismaila Toure in goal for Tamba Kunda Football Club. And the number 8 is currently trying to position that ball, and currently the central referee not very far from the penalty taker. Ismaila Ojata is the central referee, assisted by Sidi Yassedi, Ibrahim Andong, Fabakari Marina as fourth assistant referee, and Fatun Dao is the match commissioner. It is post-match shootout to decide the winner. Lively moment, nerve-breaking moment from the entire supporters of Leicester, Tamba Kunda, and all those currently with us at the Tujereng football field, and it is live on LSTV on both Facebook and YouTube. Parliament Party at the commentary desk. Behind the camera operations is Osman Kamara, and it is now the turn of Hassan Bojang up against Ismaila Toure. Hassan Bojang, hands on a hip, facing the netminder Ismaila Toure in goal for Tamba Kunda Football Club, and the green light given by the central referee Ismaila Ojata, and the number 8 Hassan Bojang. Hassan sends the goalkeeper the wrong way on Tamba Kunda, and this time around it is Leicester City. Leicester City having their noses in front, courtesy of Hassan Bojang, and Hassan Bojang sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, and that was beautifully crafted, and that was an incredible penalty coming from the lad Hassan Bojang against the netminder Ismaila Toure.
That was a magical move. That was exceptional, beautiful, excellent. It was said to be magical. This is beyond fashion, Mr. Fatih.
It is now the turn of Mohamed Jaite, 25, up against Musa Loum. Jaite Mohamed, 25 for Tamba Kunda Football Club. Nerve-wracking moment. Mohamed Jaite. Jaite Mohamed. Mohamed Jaite into the bottom corner, and Tamba Kunda scores and celebrates in style. And just watch the celebration from the other end of the supporters of Tamba Kunda. And the 25 Mohamed Jaite, beautifully crafted into the bottom corner, and Tamba Kunda celebrates in style. And it is 1-1 on post-match shootout.
This is said to be a rocket. That was a rocket shot against the goalkeeper. This is unbelievable, Mr. Fatih.
It is now the turn of Leicester City once again. Huge responsibility. Haruna Kujabi will now face the netminder Ismaila Toure. Haruna Kujabi is number 6 for Leicester City Football Club. Now the moment. Just look at the supporters. They are patiently waiting for that goal. Anyway, we have to wait and see. Haruna Kujabi is the player in question, taking the second penalty for Leicester City Football Club. And he will now face the netminder Ismaila Toure in goal for Tamba Kunda Football Club. And it is currently 1-1 on post-match shootout. And this is the second penalty taker for Tamba Kunda, or for Leicester City. Haruna Kujabi sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Beautifully crafted. It is currently 2-1 on post-match shootout. Tamba Kunda on Leicester City this time, currently leading, getting the second on the spot, and it is now the turn of Tamba Kunda to get their second penalty.
Yeah, Mr. Fadi, look, because the way these people are taking penalty, look at the time that they put in. So I think they get the advice from their technical staff. They were taking the penalty perfectly. So I think the big question is which goalkeeper is going to save the penalty. Yeah, the big one is which goalkeeper is going to save the penalty for his team. It's either Tamba Kunda or Leicester City. But the way the penalty kickers are kicking the ball, they were kicking amazingly.
Mohamed Kagbo Mohamed currently on the ball for Tamba Kunda, facing Musa Loum in goal for Leicester City Football Club. It is Leicester up against Tamba Kunda, who is going home with the giant trophy and the whooping cash prize in the knockout final. Replay, it is Kagbo against the netminder. Kagbo scores and scores that beautifully. Tamba Kunda celebrates and celebrates in style, and it is 2-all on a post-match shootout. We must have a winner we must have a winner here, either in regulation or post-match shootout, and already we have exhausted the regulation, and it is now the post-match shootout, and we don't have floodlights here, Nicholas.
I believe they need to do their ball calculation right in order for them to put the ball at the right direction, on time, right on the spot, Mr. Fatih. Despite the goalkeeper's targets, he was unable to save the ball. That was not expected of him. He should have at least calculate or do his calculation right. These are mathematical errors. I think mathematics is very important in the field of football. I don't know whether Mr. Fati, you love mathematics. Maths used to be my favorite subjects. Or you love the mathematics of finance.
It is Bayo now, Hassan. Hassan Bayo. Hassan! Into the roof of the goal post, and Leicester City celebrates. It's a goal for Leicester City. Beautifully crafted. An incredible goal. Coming from Bayo. Bayo Hassan, number 15 for Leicester City Football Club. And it is now the turn. And now the turn of Tamba Kunda Football Club. And Tamba Kunda will now rely on Suleiman Job.
Yeah, but Mr. Fadi, because look at the way these people are kicking penalty. They were very composed on it. Look at the way they walk. They walk majestically towards the ball and place it at a far corner. So I think, like what we are saying, that the penalty, the way it's going on, we can see the whole 11 will score the penalty, because the way they're going towards the ball, they came calmly and shoot the ball and they put it. So the task is, which goalkeeper is going to pull off a big save here?
Which goalkeeper is going to pull a big and the biggest save of this evening? Suleiman Job is currently on the ball, up against Musa Lumi in goal. And Musa in goal, and the number 10 Suleiman Job is taking this for Tamba Kunda. Suleiman Job. Suleiman! And he scores. The goalkeeper dive on his right. Unfortunately, he failed to pull off a save. That was definitely very close for Leicester City's goalkeeper to pull that huge save. Unfortunately, the ball rolls into the bottom corner. Bottom corner, Tamba Kunda scores, and Tamba Kunda celebrates in style. Unfortunately, Leicester City's goalkeeper must be kicking at himself. He must be very much disappointed after failing to pull off that great save.
Mr. Fati, the Rasul was so strong. Despite the Rasul, despite the big move he did, he was unable to save the ball. He should have done his calculation right.
He should have. Abdul Majid Jete came on as a substitute. Abdul Majid Jete, hands on hip. No pressure. Anyway, Abdul Majid Jete up against Ismaila Toure. Abdul Majid Jete came on as a substitute. Lively scenes, colorful scenes. Abdul Majid Jete. Abdul Majid Jete. Abdul Majid. What is he trying to communicate? Let's wait and see. The goalkeeper is trying to communicate something. Let's wait and see. Number 19, Abdul Majid Jete, came on as a substitute. For Leicester City Football Club. Will he be able to convert from the spot? Remains the biggest question, but of course the biggest ambition. Leicester City currently having the 19 on the ball. Abdul Majid Jete. Abdul Majid is currently facing the netminder Ismaila Toure. We said it here. We aren't going for further replay. Abdul Majid Jete. Abdul Majid. Will he be able to score? Beautifully crafted, and Leicester City celebrates in style. That was beautifully crafted, coming from the tall and lanky Abdul Majid Jete. He came on as a substitute and scored that beautifully. And it is currently the turn of Tamba Kunda, and the number 2 will surely have the opportunity. And the number 2 for Tamba Kunda Football Club, Malanding Jawara, will have his turn.
Yeah, Mr. Fadi, like what the referee was saying, I think this one we need to discuss about this. So because if you have process of taking a ball, if you go back, that means it's a loss. So I think the referee was advising Abdul Majid for that one. So the other kickers that are coming also, you know, some of these players, they like to kick in a style. So stop kick or fake kick, so it will be a loss for them. So I think before that one, the referee was trying to make sure to explain everything to them.
It is now the turn of Malanding Jawara. Malanding Tamba Kunda. Malanding Jawara! What a goal! What a goal! Yeah. And what a goal coming from Jawara Malanding. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. And it was just a simple tap in. A simple tap in. And Tamba Kunda celebrates in style. We are currently having a huge number of people in trying to invade the football field, and we believe we need to get all these people off the football field so we can have, and also have, the completion of the post-match shootout. Night or darkness has just started creeping in. No floodlights. What is going to be the outcome if all the 11 players are able to score and we can't have a winner on post-match shootout? It's definitely going to be very much difficult. Will we be coming back for a further replay? But we have to wait for the final result on the post-match shootout. It is now the turn of Leicester City Football Club. Lively moments, lively scenes from the Tujereng football field, and it is all coming to you live on LS31. And it is now the number 14. The number 14 for Leicester City Football Club, Idrissa Dabo. Idrissa. It is going to be Idrissa Dabo up against Ismaila Toure in goal. Idrissa Dabo. Dabo Idrissa 14. Idrissa Dabo. Idrissa! And saved by the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper Ismail Toure saved for Tamba Kunda Football Club. And it is a lively moment. Lively moment for Tamba Kunda Football Club. Tamba Kunda celebrates and celebrates in style. What a moment. What a moment. What a save coming from the netminder Ismail Toure. What a moment. He saves that ball acrobatically for Tamba Kunda Football Club.
That was said to be an unbelievable save. I believe he did his homework right, and today he is able to harvest the benefit of his homework. These are exceptional moments. These are mind-boggling moments. These are said to be beautiful, beautiful moments, Mr. Fati. We can see the fans of Tamba Kunda swimming in their galaxies. And they are going to celebrate this moment forever and ever. Till eternity. Let's see whether they will be crowned champions. The question will be answered soon.
In the last two finals played between Tamba Kunda and Leicester, Tamba Kunda won 1, Leicester 1. In the initial final, it ended in a 4-goal trailer. And the replay final, are we going to see a lot of people are invading the field. It is now the turn of Adama Toure to take this penalty for Tamba Kunda Football Club. And the player in question is Adama Toure. Adama Toure 5 for Tamba Kunda. Will he be able to score? Adama Toure! And Tamba Kunda celebrates in style, and it's all over from the Tujereng football field. And Tamba Kunda Football Club are the champions and the champions of Alkalo'S Bojang, sponsored knockout junior final, replay final to be precise, between Leicester City Football Club and Tamba Kunda. It all ended in regulation 0-0, and on post-match shootout, Tamba Kunda of all people sailed, and they are crowned champions and champions of this junior competition after defeating Leicester City on post-match shootout. It is definitely a lively game, colorful event, lively contest, lively battle, and it is all over at the Tujereng football field. Congratulations Tamba Kunda, and hard luck Leicester City.
Mr. Fati, kudos to Tamba Kunda. Today, they will swim in their galaxies. Their moments will be on their Twitter page and on Facebook, Instagram. It's a time and it's a day of beckoning. What a moment, what a day. What a day to celebrate. What a day to remember. It's an exceptional moment. It's a time to celebrate Tamba Kunda. Tamba Kunda, oh my God. This is an unbelievable moment. This is an exceptional time. It's an exceptional moment. It is remarkable. Kudos to the fans of Tamba Kunda, and kudos to the fans of Leicester City. Hard luck. It's hard luck to Leicester City. Come back next year.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and it is all over. And it is all over at the Tujereng football field. We have to say congratulations to Tamba Kunda and hard luck Leicester City. It ended 0-0 in regulation. In the initial final, it was a 4-goal trailer. In the replay final, it ended 0-0 before Tamba Kunda Football Club advancing on a post-match shootout, and Tamba Kunda Football Club are crowned champions of the replay final, proudly and officially bankrolled by the Alcalo of the said community, Mr. Karamo S. Bojang. It is all over. Congratulations, Tamba Kunda, hard luck, Leicester City. Musa, it is all over, and we have to say congratulations, Tamba Kunda. Of course, hard luck, Leicester City. It has been a lively, a colorful, and interesting, and definitely a keenly contested replay final.
Yeah, Mr. Fadi, I think the biggest moment is about the save from the goalkeeper of Tamba Kunda. I think that is the biggest moment. You can see what it means to the fans also and the technical staff of Tamba Kunda. You can see them, they were all running towards the goalkeeper, they were celebrating. I think it's the man of the match today game because you have pulled one of the biggest save for them, so that led them to won the trophy. So it was a very interesting game between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda. A very big congratulations to Tamba Kunda for winning the knockout final. To remind you guys also that there will be a league final on Sunday. Santayala versus Bologna. Sunday also will be here also. It's going to be a very interesting game between Santayala and Bologna. So it's going to be a very interesting league final between Santayala and Bologna. I think these two teams, they all did an exceptional job. Today we witnessed one of the beautiful football from the both sides. Despite that the tie was goalless, but still now we have a good football between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda. It was a very, very interesting tie between them. And also the penalty shootout also was a very interesting one. We can see the kickers that came for the penalty, they were shooting fantastically. So it was exceptional. It was a very good final between Leicester City and Tamba Kunda. So this is what we are also been yearning for all the time. This is what we are also saying. Football brings people together in Tujereng here. We can see the fans that they come with their large numbers to support their team. So I will say big congratulations to Tamba Kunda, hard luck to Leicester City. It was a very interesting final between the two teams. We can see the players were shaking hands. So this is what we are also advocating all the time. Football brings us together, but it's not like football brings us to make sure that we create a lot of violence and other things. So it was a very interesting game between these two teams.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, kudos. Kudos to each and every one of you who have left your busy schedules. And today you are here to witness a derby, mouth-watering clash between Tamba Kunda and Leicester City. We are grateful to have you as one of the spectators, as one of the fans who have left your busy schedules to join us today in this very own football field. We are grateful. Once again, we say kudos. Kudos to Tamba Kunda. Kudos.
Okay, momo be dawda sang abinyami kana ceremony le start so senyoso isaja ngajola diamo mo somba stalla mina wala man of the match mi yalon ko biata kata man of the match sombe lamin don kumanda fo wena fintina fo la man of the match de I think this boy is an exceptional guy because if you see he was playing for the district also and also the third division, he's an exceptional guy, also a leader in the team, also he's a back-to-back final. I think Mohamed is a fantastic kid to watch.
Yes. Jata, looking at Mohamed is a star to watch. He is a unique player to watch. He is the type who is very pacey, tactical. He was able to carry his team as the captain. This is remarkable, exceptional. Kudos, thank you, Mohamed. Kudos to you, Jarama.
Thank you very much, Nicholas. Coming back again, the ceremony coming along. Yami bini aje LSTV bijamba jamo nyimboni ka live and direct. So mole bije mi along ko fana bo ko koma. Wala kata Idrissa Jambeti. So niaje bi jamo bola live Facebook, bola live YouTube. Atreba koma ka make sure that kajo coming ko nyinti full mintara final. Isajo ko bile jamo nyi sabon no live nyami minimum tra jam fana isa jibeno. So be momar jambe kuman la pour kana kana certificate of appreciation Idrissa Jambe to yala a multi mi yalon ko fana is afran funding kel mi yalon ko at least ka boroka janne amani no sadela kula ka jaka make sure bi ka LSTV fenen jang pour te mo sabon no nya on Facebook and YouTube also. So Idrissa Jambe, we are very happy for the boys here. So we are very happy Idrissa Jambe ka coming ko get la kanana ka coming ko ka bi kanana ka make sure that Karana Nyimbi, LSTV Fenen Jan Tujereng Jan Kajemo Nyimponi live and direct on Facebook and also on YouTube. So content part all Kajo Komeo. Yimigana would get show me Tandi Tujereng Kola Kasopon Yindila. We are very happy.
Thank you, Mr. Jata. Looking at the work of Ismaila is one of a kind. We want each and every one of us
Nimpoto be murna na to anim pita juri mikata pa fatiti so atremina serve karo inta so Mr. Chairman Fabagaru mare na serve karo ila pa fatira comme ngala nyami don pa all the time na post draw ko mina Tujereng draw kana nga ko mandi wato wa draw final so Chairman se serve karo di pa fatira thank you very much for coming to Tujereng here all the time to cover our finals and also our semi-final. We are very happy about the work that you are doing in the median fraternity and we really appreciate the work that you are putting on.
Mr. Fati said hard-working man. He is very. He respects the work that he is doing. He is a lover of football. He is having a very, very, very beautiful experience. He is an experienced man when it comes in time of football, and he's a lover of football. Safati, Kudus, Jarama, Emitekati. Thank you for coming.
Okay, thank you very much, Nicholas. Coming ala nyamin dron yung competition ni aja pimba pilay jambi mol ba finta na wala kata Alkalo'S atay yung competition yung sponsor so mba fana kum certificate of appreciation so jande so be ba Usman bojang kuman la pour kana nan ka certificate yung ta to Alkalo'S because al mol bi jane million koy ba represent kan kontan pa ka jo ko bi Alkalo'S man na nyaaw nyaay mol kina jane million koy binal nan jang ka certificate yung ka present ni bi be woni to jang ka tandi mol ko support mi tandi funding kela so ni be wakante wala ba Usman bojang ta tebe certificate yung ta Alkalo'S to ka tandara ko mi committee members fana apprécier le kajo comme mol madame yalongo Umar Jabang sta ko certificate ni di ba Usman Bojanna katandi Alkalo'S fana apprécier le di effort and also support me di Tujereng funding ke la kaja ka make sure for being of the so Umar Jabang certificate ni hand over ba Usman Bojang bol
Mr. Jata, looking at the work of our very own Alkalo'S, Mr. Bojang. He is not only an educationist, he is a lover of football, he is a supporter of grassroots football. Sir Karamo Bojang, we are grateful, we appreciate your work. Karama Emitekati, Abaraka. Thank you so much, Kudus.
Thank you very much, Nicholas. Contento bago kuka de coming Alkalo'S delegate. Runners up. Umar kuman nang ko denke Umar Jabe sa fin nang ko denke min kata Leicester City sa ko there are a lot of things ahead of you guys because niaji be team wala minano ko nan from junior rank kana ka selna senior rank they were getting a lot of successful seasons so runners up la captainos nanan no Umar Jabe runners up there so hard luck to them a very congratulations to Arsenal also for winning this year knockout.
Mr. Jata, the great performance of Leicester in their last comeback against Tamba Kunda at a 2-2 draw was a very, very remarkable performance. But today, all hands on their shoulders, all hands on their faces, because they failed to penetrate the back of the net. That wasn't what we were praying for. That wasn't what we were eyeing or looking forward to. That wasn't what everyone was anticipating. But it was certainly because you have failed to penetrate the back of the net. It is something that we think if you guys can adjust on the weakness in your tactical movement, I believe you will be one of those teams that are special, that are unique, because your team is doing great.
Jani be mo flow from announcement will be make la wala coming fale nyamin don final bi ko tanga min kata league final oti Sunday Santa Ela versus Bolok na so mo be sakala muto nyam coming bi nga ka nyamin don ngal Sunday fana rek la luncha ganti nyin team flow te min na rek Santa Ela te sama dogo announce okay, coming up for the final of the very interesting final next week Sunday Minkara Santa Ela versus Bolok Nati coming out on Yamgola League final team best fit now with that number can go final you for witness. It's not going to be an easy final between Santa Ela and Bolok na also. Some of na do go bi the filo to Minkara na beach side the seaside filo nyinto do go bi the funding kel mi yalon ko bijang besa kala mo to coming na filo long filo mi yalon ko meta ko nyi normal so do ko betara filo nyinto funding kel besa fit bi the light numbers katanga beng na filo do Minkara seaside nga daje nga do ko nyi commencer je ko tanke comme na hakilo bakar no wadden tan commento nga do ko commencer je so fana be murna je ko tanke kaje ka make sure ka do ko kaje min ka do filo nyi ding sa si tono nyami so be funding kel be ojlam bebe afole be ko besa fit na bi the light number kaje ka make sure so ma besa be nyim filo ni to kaje nga do ko nyin kedi so ni mo do binana min kata lek finas tinga jale line up on you for min kata Leicester. This is what we are saying, Nicholas. I think this is a very good gesture from Leicester City. Yeah, we want to make one.
Thank you, Kudus.
The gesture that they have.
Mr. Jata, the spotlights are on. Our hearts are limping with joy and our minds are crowned with beautiful melodies. This is a day we've been waiting for. It is a time we've been thinking of witnessing. Now it is before our very own eyes to witness the winners being crowned as champions of the Junior League trophy of Tujereng Sports. Nowetan, it's an exceptional moment. It's a beautiful time to watch. It's a time of beckoning. It's a time of honor, jubilee.
Thank you very much, Nicholas. Ngajele so member winners dila walam ba Usman ngajele kopong ta ngajele Leicester City fana comme gestion min keteng nyimo kula mi yalon ko safo ko kula mi yalon ko we expected that come Leicester City they will come with this kind of gesture ngajele berante silo bula min keta the Champions League 2024-2025 that is Tamba Kunda FC ngajele dunkan nkabulo di kaseka. This is what we are earning for. This is what we are promoting for in grassroots football. So always winner you have to take patience, and the runners up also you have to take patience because this is football also. So the football brings us, so this is what we expect from Leicester City also.
Musa, it is a heartbreaking moment for Leicester City, but it is a glorious moment for Tamba Kunda. And here today, Tamba Kunda are crowned champions.
2024-2025, Tamba Kunda have won the knockout league. So it was a very interesting